He's unique in everything that he does. Whether it was putting bat to ball as a batsman, whether it's just the personality that he is in his utterances, or whether in his new avatar as a commentator and a social media personality. Our Castrol Active champion today is Virender Sehwag. Now, most openers protect their middle order by blocking the opposition new ball. Sehwag protected them by taking them apart. He demolished the new ball most times that he was in. But in doing so, he actually played to perfection his role as an opener. And I was looking up his numbers as an opener in the first innings of a test match, which is when your role is absolutely critical. So many numbers, and yet this is the one that is critical to his role as an opening batsman. So to that extent, in his unique style, Sehwag actually protected the Indian middle order, much like Castrol Active's Actibonds continuously protect your bike engine, whether it's running or it's off. A tour of Pakistan was always a bogey tour for India, whether it was through the late 70s, through the 80s, and then India went there again in 2003-04, and we all wondered, some of us who'd seen India lose, how is it going to be in Pakistan? That was when we first realized that Sehwag against Pakistan was going to be a completely different story. He got that triple in Multan. He was to follow that up with 2 doubles against Pakistan and a big 100. And just looking up his numbers, he averages 91 against Pakistan in 9 test matches. No other Indian comes close. And it just seemed that an opposition that got everybody on the edge of their seats, a little worried about what the outcome was going to be, was actually the opposition that Sehwag enjoyed the most. For the first time, I thought when Pakistan bowlers were bowling against India, there was a fear in their mind. What if I bowl a bad ball? What if I bowl short? What if I lapse in length? What will Sehwag do to me? And as he often said, when the bowler's worried about bowling a bad ball, he will. And it just seemed through that phase that the Pakistan bowlers were bowling bad balls to him. The truth was Sehwag was making them do that. For all of Sehwag's exploits with the bat, my favourite Sehwag innings is actually the one against Sri Lanka at Galle. India only made 329 in that game, but Sehwag batted through, making 201 not out. And it isn't just for the percentage of runs that he scored, but for the fact that he told India that you can be protected against a new menace from Sri Lanka called Ajanta Mendis. Sehwag's style was never to pour into videos and look for little things. His style was, you see the ball, you hit the ball. And he almost revolutionized that genre in Indian cricket and inspired so many who were to follow. In that innings, that's exactly what Sehwag did. 201 out of 329 is not just a landmark Sehwag innings, it's a landmark Indian innings in Test match cricket. Sehwag also had a bit part to play in, dare I say, one of the cuter stories in Indian cricket. We were all in Perth in 2008. It was a match fraught with tension. After all that had happened in Sydney before, India not expected to do well in Perth. Australia had 4 fast bowlers. They were going to blow India away. And as it turned out, a young Indian did that with one of the Australian legends. Ishant Sharma had bowled 7 overs on the trot. And Anil Kumble as captain thought that was enough until Sehwag just trotted up in his style, little steps, trotted up and said, "Dilli ke liye ye lamba karta hai." And then we heard on the stump mic Kumble asking Ishant Sharma, "Ek aur karega?" Try telling a young kid who's on a roll, "Ek aur karega?" He said, "Haan karunga," and then followed that dream spell to Ricky Ponting. Ishant Sharma had arrived in international cricket, but Sehwag had a big part to play in that as well. He did that in little ways, in his own way. Sehwag was, it might not seem that way, but was a protector of careers in his own way. Much like Castrol Active's Actibonds continuously protect your bike engine, whether it's running or whether it's off. He was just a unique personality, and just one of the great characters of Indian cricket was Virender Sehwag. Even now, it's great fun talking cricket to him because it just seems to bring a different perspective to how you watch the game. But it's a perspective that is uniquely Sehwag's. In this series on Castrol Active Champions, I don't think we'll have another Sehwag kind of character, but we'll have many more champions. Do keep watching.